Good morning. Okay, so this is our very first lesson of a brand new chapter. So first of all, I want you to come up here and focus on this word. This word is integers. So that's a soft G, not integer. Integers. So integers are going to be very, very, very important in middle school, high school, and college math. All right, so first of all, integers means the set of whole numbers and their opposites. Okay, so for example, the numbers 2 and the opposite of 2 is negative 2. Could be the number 156 and its opposite, negative 156. So integers do not include 3/4. 3/4 is a fraction, it's not a whole number. Integers do not include decimals like 1 and 2/10. That is not a whole number. Integers do not include mixed numbers, only whole numbers and the opposites. All right, next definition. Positive numbers are greater than 0. So make sure you've split your screen if you missed your notes today, and you should be filling in your notes, or if you have a printer at home, you can print off this page and then fill it in as you're watching the video. So the opposite of that, negative numbers are less than 0. Two numbers that are the same distance from 0 on the number line, but on opposite sides of 0 are called opposites. So for example, above, when I gave you the examples of 2 and negative 2, 2 is 2 steps to the right of 0. Negative 2 is 2 steps to the left of 0. So 2 and negative 2 are considered opposites. Directions. Write a positive or negative integer that represents this situation. All right, so a hiker climbs 900 feet up a mountain. So first of all, you want to focus on the number that you see, but you also want to focus on the key word. The key word in front of that is climbs. If you're climbing, you're going up, so you're increasing your elevation. When we write a positive number, we don't put a positive sign in front of it. We're just going to say 900. You have a debt of $24. Okay, so I know the number is going to be 24, but is that going to be 24 or negative 24? The key word in this one is debt, which some of you might be familiar with and some of you might not. If you're $24 in debt, that means that you owe somebody $24, so that would be a negative 24. A student loses 5 points. Okay, so I immediately see the number 5 for being late to class. And then in front of that, usually your keyword is going to be the word just in front of the number. Loses 5 points. So loses would be going down. That would be a negative 5. A savings account earns $10. If you're earning $10, that means the amount of money in your account has increased. So that would be 10 and not negative 10. Graph the number on the number line and its opposite. Okay, so the number that we're looking at is the number 3. To graph a number on a number line, you simply put a dot. Now, since that number is already identified as 3 down here, we don't have to label it. But for example, if it said 3.5, then we would have to label 3.5 because that has not been labeled on your number line. All right, and then the opposite of 3 is negative 3. Now, this is what you're not supposed to do. Some students put their dots above the number line. No. The dot goes right on the line. So 3 and -3. Graph -2 and its opposite. So I see -2 here. Remember, the opposite is the same distance away from 0. So if -2 is 2 hops to the left, we're looking for the number 2 hops to the right. So the opposite of -2 is 2. All right, that's all, folks. I'll see you later.